Sponsored by Perigo.
May is National Women's Health Awareness Month. Dr. Fran is here to share 6 simple ways women can take charge of their health. Dr. Fran, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. All right, let's start off with what are some simple ways women can take charge of their health?
Yeah, so I always like to say that health is mostly made outside of the doctor's office. So we're looking at small, sustainable changes that you can make in your day-to-day life to keep you healthy. So that involves things like eating healthier, getting more vegetables in throughout the day, and really focusing on protein and fiber intake with each of your meals. We want to find ways to move our bodies that feel good. So now that it's starting to be nicer outside, going on more walks and getting those steps in, or finding a new stretching routine that makes us feel better. We want to make sure that we're getting enough sleep throughout the night and doing simple things like wearing sunscreen every day. And we want to do all this collaboratively with your physician, so making sure that you come see us in the doctor's office.
Perfect. Okay. Now, some people don't love going to appointments, but there are some appointments that should not be missed. What are they?
Absolutely, and I get that, but we really would like to see you annually for your OB-GYN appointment. We want you to touch base with your primary care physician about once a year. And also really important, but I think sometimes overlooked, is seeing the dermatologist, making sure you're getting those skin checks in as well.
Perfect. Okay. How can I come up with a checklist of questions to ask my doctor or pharmacist?
I think one of the great advancements is that we have so many great medications and supplements and vitamins over the counter. But talking to your physician or your pharmacist to make sure that's the right and best option for you, I think is really important.
Perfect. All right. Tell us about the only approved over-the-counter birth control pill.
So I think this is a great example of that. O-pill is the first and only FDA-approved daily over-the-counter birth control pill. And so while you don't need to talk to me about it as your physician because you don't need a prescription for this, it's still a nice idea if you're interested in this. This is a progestin-only form of birth control pill, which means it's 98% effective when taken as directed and a safe option for a lot of people, including those who have migraines with aura, those who are currently breastfeeding, those who are over the age of 35 and are smokers or have hypertension, or those who have had a blood clot in their lungs or their legs in the past. Really, the only people who should not take O-pill are those who currently or in the past have had breast cancer.
All right, Dr. Fran, where can we go for more information?
To learn more about O-pill, you can visit them at opill.com. They have a store locator on their website, so you can find a pharmacy near you that stocks this in their family planning aisle. You can also learn more on social media, which I think is a great way to get information directly from the source at opill_OTC.
Well, Dr. Fran, thank you so much for keeping us healthy, and thank you for being on the show.
Thank you so much for having me.